Hey, what's up everyone? This video is going to be about different strange occurrences taking place in the world around us. I know it's been a while since I've done a video regarding this, so I'm going to do one now. First, I would like to share with you the weather that happened in our area this week, Monday and Tuesday particularly. Monday, it was very cold after a very warm weekend in the 80s. We actually reached, I believe, at least that's what the truck thermometer stated, it was 86 degrees, and then we started dropping after a lot of rain, heavy rain, thunderstorms, and Sunday night we dropped into the 30s, and then it got colder and colder as the night went on. And then it started sleeting as we reached about 10 p.m. Sunday night, and it started snowing. And it was snowing on and off all day long on Monday. And the wind chill was 29 degrees. It felt like January or February outside, and it was really cold, biting cold, bitter cold outside. The wind was blowing, and I went back inside because my hands were numb and freezing cold. Had to bundle up. You had to bundle up and wear gloves and just really warm clothes, a coat and everything. And as the day progressed, the winds were blowing. The wind was blowing really hard, and I actually got some video of the snow. I'm going to go ahead and show you that first. This was Monday, just yesterday. It was snowing outside, and it happened all day long. The animals were like, what the heck? So that was the video that I took, well, one of the videos that I took yesterday, Monday, April 16th, 2018. So I took that video because I wanted to document the fact that, and the grass was super green. It's green, tall grass, dandelions out, everything, flowers, dandelions, and it looked like Easter, but yet then it turned cold, and it was 29 degrees as the wind chill. And from then, it dropped, and it remained, we got to somewhere in the 30s, I think. I think the high was 39, but the wind chills remained in the 20s all day on Monday. And Tuesday morning, this morning, we were 28 or 29 degrees. Some places lower than that, a little lower than that. And east of here, the ground was white altogether in the eastern part of the state. And it went from 29 this morning. The temperature went up 10 o'clock. It was in the 60s. 11, it was in the 70s. So, and we reached 80 degrees by this evening. So we went from having to bundle up this morning and have all of the heat on to having to run the air conditioner and the fans and whatever, and wearing shorts and short sleeves throughout the evening. So they said on the news, you're going to need to go from wearing winter clothes to summer clothes by the evening. Winter clothes in the morning, summer clothes and shorts in the evening. So, yeah, that was the weather today. And it's not just like that here. It's been taking place everywhere, all over the place. But individuals are wondering what was going on here. There have been 6 rare earthquakes that have hit Nebraska in less than a week. And you can see the reports right here from NBC News in Nebraska. These are the reports of the time and the magnitudes of the times and magnitudes of the earthquakes. And the worst flooding in years has taken place in Hawaii, this area of Hawaii, causing mudslides and flash flooding that triggered the state of emergency after 27 inches of rainfall fell in 24 hours. We actually received that here back in 2010. We received about 24 inches, I believe, of rain in one day, and it was record rainfall. Caused a lot of flooding and dam overflows. But strange objects with unusual shapes are orbiting around our sun. This is one of the images here. So, what do you think they are? All kinds of strange things have been seen. There's been mass animal deaths. There have been animals acting strange. I seen a hummingbird a few days ago, and we haven't seen one of those in a while. And individuals online have been reporting shortages of hummingbirds, but one actually came by. We're gonna have to put out some nectar because he was looking for nectar. It was looking for nectar, and then it flew back off. And the hummingbird moths, or the sphinx moths, we haven't seen them in a little while, but they were here this winter. One YouTuber was doing an ME video about them, about how he'd never seen them before, but I've seen them since 2010 or so. A thunderstorm and mammothous clouds above the city of Newcastle, Australia. So check this out, photo by Joshua Nash. That's very incredible there, of this tree, and then the water, I believe, and the city in the background, and this lightning and these clouds, and different tweets here. Now, if this is legitimate, these strange horn sounds have been recorded in Bristol, Pennsylvania. Now, I actually opened up the link, and I'll post the link below for you to check it out. I'm going to copy the link, but I actually checked this out on YouTube. Some of the comments were stating it might be faked, while others disagreed. I've actually heard these similar sounds myself, so I do know they do legitimately happen, and I do believe, yes, things can be faked. That can happen, but nonetheless, regardless, it was reported, and I'm sharing it here. So check it out on YouTube here. Here's the video. It's a consistent horn sound. This was supposedly the other recording from Hawaii, and also all rights go to the individuals who uploaded these videos. So there are the two strange sounds videos of horn-like sounds. So back to Twitter. And we have a plethora of other news articles to share. For one, there have been multiple wildfires raging across Oklahoma, burning more than 366,000 acres and triggering evacuations. A state of emergency has been declared, one person is dead, and the hashtag Oklahoma wildfires is spreading online. So you can check out these pictures, these images coming in, being shared to Twitter, of the devastation and the wildfire reports across the area right there, and the health advisory that's being sent out. Now, wildfire generated thunderstorms, fires in the United States Northwest in 2017 were the biggest ever recorded, and they had the same effect as volcanic eruptions apparently. So wildfires apparently can trigger thunderstorms, which that's pretty obvious, and they had the same effects on the earth as a volcanic eruption, is what they're stating. And a freak hailstorm, as they're calling it, occurred 4 days ago, killing more than 50 people in India. Photos and videos posted to Twitter. You can see this gigantic freak hailstorm and flooding that took place there in the country of India. And according to the news roughly 5 days ago, a new earthquake swarm at Yellowstone, well, more than 89 earthquakes have hit near the Old Faithful geyser in Wyoming within 24 hours on that particular day, and their number apparently seems to be increasing every hour. Here are the earthquakes. That's the epicenter of basically where the activity is taking place, and to the left you can see the list of a few of the most recent quakes on that particular day. So this was coming into Twitter about 5 days ago. And this volcanic activity being shown on Jupiter's satellite, or Jupiter's moon, is wow, 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 wow. Satellites, or moon, that's another name for a moon, is a satellite. Hashtag low, that's the name of the moon, or satellite, captured by Jerome aboard Juno. A lot of volcanic activity taking place on that moon. And another thing which has been reported online already several times, billions of purple jellyfish-like creatures have washed up on the beach of Palavas-les-Flots in the south of France, under these hashtags you see here. So what do you think's causing that? I don't know. There are many theories speculating as to the possible cause of this. Also, more shores have gone dry. That's been happening all across this world again. So there's no shortage of strangeness. There's no shortage of the shores going dry. So more than 130 black-beaked gulls just randomly dropped dead along Tuj Lake in Slovenia. Let me know the correct pronunciation because I'm not aware of the pronunciation of that lake. But 130 birds, seagulls, just dropped dead. Now, if you ask Alexa, apparently according to the post 6 days ago, what is a chemtrail, an interesting answer takes place. So we'll have to see what that is. I'll do another video separately about that sometime. I'll go ahead and like it so I can have it in my Twitter feed and look for it later. Solar storms slammed Earth 6 days ago as the coronal holes opened up on the sun and they released high-speed solar winds toward the Earth. So that took place 6 days ago. And another very unusual amount of earthquakes have been taking place and shaking Nebraska about 8 days ago for 2 days in a row. Several earthquakes, as you can see here, 4 in a row struck in Nebraska. And these are some images of the strong storms that rolled through Florida. I know we've been having a lot of strong storms here in the central areas of the U.S. Strong storms rolling through Florida being shown here, with producing destructive hail, flooding, and a few tornadoes. They stated a few days ago that a country that never sees tornadoes, they're not even prepared for such a thing, saw 7 or 8 tornadoes a few days ago. Mount Shinmo in Japan erupting again as of April 6th, 2018, with ash going up 5,000 meters high. Now, photos have been posted to Twitter, and here is one of them. Now, you can check out these 5 scary seismic zones in the United States that are nerve-wracking. Not just the San Andreas fault, but across the United States there are various possible seismic locations for increased earthquake activity, including in the central and southern United States. So, that's something to be aware of. So, it's possible that a Chinese military base has been located in this island here. And this space weather phenomenon that you see here with a beautiful aurora and weird looking lenticular clouds floating over Anza Borrego Desert State Park in Colorado. So some very beautiful clouds, some interesting clouds there swirling, and it looks like a scorpion and a grasshopper with these clouds above them. This looks like a drawing that I drew for art class years ago with these swirling vortexes and these eyes that I drew in them. I'm going to take some screenshots of them so I can save them for later. Those are some very nice, very interesting images. So, let's see. From April 10th. I think I've already reported on that, where the 6.2 earthquake hit in Chile or Chile. So many animal deaths and animals falling from the sky, this time in India from polluted cities. And the strange phenomenon in Colorado, which I've seen this many times, where there'll be a rainbow color in the sky, and many different types of speculation over what this could be, from cloud seeding and weather modification technology to a natural phenomenon, a new age, new earth phenomenon, and all kinds of things. Some kind of a spiritual occurrence, different things. Experimentation, all kinds of things. Fireballs exploding all over the place. So I will go ahead and do more reports later, but that is all for now. And I decided to keep you up to date on not just the weather taking place around here, but the craziness taking place everywhere. So much love, thanks for watching, and peace. I hope to speak with you all again very soon. Feel free to message me anytime, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible. I'll also be doing some vlogs in the coming days, just sharing things that you all have been asking me to share, different things that have been going on, so I'll be doing that as well. And emails have been asked what's going on and how am I doing, so I'm just going to do that. And I thank you for everything, so thanks for the love, the prayers, the kindness, everything. Peace. I hope to speak with you all again very soon. This has been the latest on what's going on around this world. Peace. Bye.